app. All right, so Goran Dragic, for those who didn't see earlier in the game, had left foot injury, had him go back to the locker room. You see the frustration, and he is doubtful to return. Meanwhile, Bam Adebayo had a couple of tough collisions, that time with Dwight Howard, and this time with Dwight Howard. And as Rachel just reported, that left shoulder is what they're working on. He already had problems with that left arm in the conference final. So both of them are out right now. Solomon Hill's out there with Kendrick Nunn, Tyler Hero, Iguodala, and Kelly Olynyk. Well, they have cut a 32-point lead to 20. As Markieff Morris connects on a three. They had missed 13 threes in a row before that one. Morris, 8 points in 11 minutes off the bench. Finding Solomon Hill, shot clock winding down, has to put it up. And James with rebound number 11. He's 2 assists shy of another playoff triple-double. Finds Danny Green over in the corner. And if you're just tuning in, the Heat started off beautifully. They had a 13-point lead in the first quarter. Gorgeous pass from Iguodala. Kendrick Nunn finishes. Nunn kind of find a little bit of a rhythm, what you talked about, Jeff. He's got 11 points in 11 minutes off the bench.
Yeah, these are not empty minutes. He's got to play as Caruso rolls and gets fouled. But he's got to play with efficiency and intensity to give Eric Spoelstra confidence, particularly if Dragic is facing a significant injury. He slips that split screen. Beautiful pass by Iguodala, but that's a well-timed cut by Nunn.
He started all 67 games he played in the regular season. He averaged over 15 a game. He had 20 or more 19 times during the season. Had a season-high 36. He had a great rookie year, all rookie first team. And it all changed when he got sick right before the team came down here to the bubble.
And was second place in the rookie year voting, deservedly so. This guy had a heck of a rookie season for this team.
The first 3 months of the season, he was the rookie of the month in the Eastern Conference. I mean, just sensational season. .2-point lead, 8.5 remaining. But he has really struggled in the limited minutes he's had until tonight now, just finding a nice bounce to his step, nice rhythm. He's 6 of 8 from the field.
But Mike, I also think it was how well Dragic played as a starter. And then they decided to cut the rotation significantly to 7 and a few scrap minutes for Solomon Hill against Boston. So this is an opportunity. You've always got to stay ready.
James gets inside. He thought it was hit. Crowder for rebound. Pass inside, and Solomon Hill. That's the first points of the playoffs for Solomon Hill. Again, he hasn't played very much. He's going to get some extended minutes here in the fourth. And they've taken 14 points off the lead to cut it to 18. Lakers obviously still in control, but they're not playing with the same sharpness as Davis is fouled.
I'm a little surprised Jimmy Butler's coming back in.
I agree. Because of the turned ankle early?
Yeah, he looked fine, but I don't know what the ESPN statistical probability is of the Heat winning this game, but I would suspect it's very low. And with the injuries you've taken to Adebayo and Dragic already,
Well, I trust your probability more than the ESPN's. What do you say?
I say it doesn't look good. I would say it's under, seriously, from a statistical standpoint, I bet you it's under 5%.
But it could happen. We've seen crazier things.
I don't think we have seen crazier things. I think this would be down 20 with 7:39, Adebayo and Dragic out. This would be the craziest.
Kendrick Nunn misses that one. By the way, our statistician Dave Freed just handed me this note. The ESPN probability now is 99.8. James goes inside and throws it down. 19 points, 12 rebounds, 8 assists for LeBron James. Lead back up to 22 with 5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Olynyk finds Hill. Kelly Olynyk, three-pointer way off. And Anthony Davis grabs another rebound. Davis with another playoff gem. 32 points. Rondo. Shot blocked by Olynyk. Nice defensive play. Rondo throws it in, and then Davis fouled on the slam. A couple of nice plays there. First from Olynyk on the block, and then Rondo with that sweet pass.
What Rondo does best, set up teammates, stay involved with the play, gets the offensive rebound, delivers it back to Anthony Davis. He gets the contact going to the line.
There's the longtime veteran of the Miami Heat, Udonis Haslem.
When you say Miami Heat culture, it is Udonis Haslem.
We talked about him a lot during the conference finals. He's 40 years old, his 17th year. Eric Spoelstra just absolutely loves him as a competitor. He doesn't really play anymore, but Spoelstra says he can't even begin to qualify how much he means to the team even today and how he mentors the rest of the players. He's got some mentoring to do over the next couple of days, and there's Butler hobbling after that play. Again, twisted his ankle in the first half. Did stay in the game, but it was a pretty good turn.
Turned it again on Anthony Davis right there.
Remember now that the way the finals is set up, it's every other day through the first 4 games. So game 2 Friday, game 3 Sunday, game 4 Tuesday. He knocks down the free throw. This was the play in the first half. That same ankle. That's a pretty significant ankle turn. But he did stay in the game. Butler is just loving his first year in Miami. Asked him about his favorite characteristic of this team. He says they just how together the team is. It's a deep team that is plays so well together with both ends of the floor, but they have been getting a beat down here in game 1. Rondo on the drive, shot blocked, knocked out of bounds, still Laker ball. As we send it over to Rachel.
Hey, Mike. Well, unfortunate news for Heat fans. Both Goran Dragic and Bam Adebayo are done for the night. The Heat are listing Bam with a shoulder strain. Goran, they're still saying foot injury. They're not going to get more specific until after the game, but we did just watch Goran walk down the hallway here. He was limping pretty badly. We'll see what they report later.
2 key players for the Miami Heat as Hero knocks that down. He just, obviously they're going to be getting treatment nonstop. Ice will become their best friend as well over the next couple of days, and hope that they can be ready to play in game 2.
Can't wait to hear the cliche come out, next man up. That'll be one that I'll enjoy. Because if the next man up was as good as the first guy, we'd pay him the same amount of money.
Did you ever say next man up to your team?
Never.
Are you aware of the fact that I played for you and I was in the locker room?
I never said those words. I said it a different way.
Yeah, you remixed it.
Well, they've been missing the playoffs the previous 6 years, haven't been to the finals in 10 years. That's an eternity for the Lakers. They're just, such one of the all-time successful franchises. And they have come out in game 1 of their first final appearance in 10 years and just been so impressive. This is the Lakers as a franchise 32nd NBA Finals appearance.
Coach, I know I always ask you to go one way, but I'm going to, if you're Eric Spoelstra, you dominated game one. I mean, if you're Frank Vogel, you dominated game one. What's your message to your guys after this game?
Well, I think you'd want to get off to a quicker start. You don't want to ease into the game. But I would say, if we play right, we're better. If they're wounded right now, we have to take them out.
Like, this guy was an outstanding coach. I can testify. I mean, a brilliant basketball mind and a great guy to play for.
Absolutely. And his hero shot blocked. Contagious call on Paul Politic. Kicks it back out. Nunn trying to keep his rhythm going. Boy, Kendrick Nunn off the bench. One of the few bright spots for the Miami Heat. He's played 15 minutes. He has 15 points.